Hello, welcome back to the vlog. Jake is working on some stuff for school, so I decided, you know what, he's home today and doesn't need the car, so I'm gonna take it. So I am headed to the Target area. I really want to go to TJ Maxx, and when I get there I will update you guys on why. I am excited to take you guys along with me today and have some updates for y'all. Okay, we're a little crooked, but it's okay. So, tiny life update. I have worked in a school for the last 3 years, 4 years-ish, like about 4 years since 2018. And I really love working in a school. Like, there are times when it's really hard, like, I'm not gonna lie. But now that I'm here, I told myself I wasn't gonna be a teacher in the US because, well, obvious reasons. If you know, okay, first of all, I'm a very anxious person. I just moved back to the US from living somewhere that I felt really safe. So I told myself I wasn't gonna be a substitute teacher in the US. And now that I'm here and now that school's about to start, I really miss it. I really miss being in schools. And so I am working on my alternative certification to become a teacher. So that's that. I am working on my application for that. In Oklahoma, I think you have like 3 years to finish the certification and like take the courses you need to take, which I'm hopefully gonna be able to do that before that. But if we move before 3 years, like, you know? So, yeah, if you have any advice, tips, I majored in history in college, so my original plan was to go into education, but as a military spouse, it's a little bit harder because you move around so much that you'd have to like change your certification a lot. A little bit of like kind of more of a backstory. I originally went to school for education, for history and education, and then before graduating, because I thought about, like, I was getting married as soon as I graduated. That's what happened. So I immediately moved to Colorado from Texas. I didn't want to do my student teaching in Texas, get certified in Texas, and then have to move to Colorado. I also really wasn't into education in my last year of school. So I originally not changed my major or anything, but I started pursuing event planning and event coordination, and that's really what I wanted to do, and it's still what I want to do, but it's just not something that's easily movable with duty stations. So I am still really passionate about education. I have loved working in a school, and if you're one of my coworkers and I've complained to you, listen, deep down I love it, okay? But I had some really hard times. I mean, not really hard times, but like hard times as a sub, and struggled a few times, but all in all, while I was working at the school I was just at in Germany, I thought about getting my certification multiple times, and I just never did. I never went through with it because I was living in Germany. It's just a little bit more difficult. So, long story short, I am pursuing my teacher certification after graduating 6 years almost ago. I hope you enjoyed the news as of this morning. I decided this as of like last night this morning, so very fresh. I don't normally share this kind of stuff because I change my mind a lot. I will go from wanting to be a teacher one day to wanting to pursue event coordination one day, and I'm still gonna pursue both. So we'll see what happens. It's just, as a military spouse, moving around so much, it's really hard to not have a guaranteed job. And typically nurses and teachers are the way to go to be able to have a job basically anywhere we go. Shout out to nurses, but I am not a nurse. Trust me, I would be the worst nurse of all time. Teaching might be the way to go. So let's go scope out TJ Maxx and see what kind of cute things they have. I'm not gonna buy anything today. I'm like hopefully gonna hold to that because obviously I don't have a job yet. You know, I'm not gonna like jump the gun too much. I'm already gonna have to pay for the application. So we're going to just browse. We're gonna window shop. I found the cutest stuff at TJ Maxx. I found this little stool. I didn't end up getting it, but I would love to have it for our pantry. And we are going to have a sitting area that's kind of more of like a formal sitting area. So I was looking at these chairs to potentially get, but the stars of the show, there was so many planners and notebooks and folders. Everything was precious. It was so hard not to buy. I'm really loving this theme of like retro, funny, cute. I don't know what the theme would be, but I love it. There were also a couple little bins for school supplies and things, which I thought would be nice. I really loved this weekly planner. I think that would be perfect in a classroom. All right, so as y'all can tell by now, I get a little excited about new adventures. I tend to jump the gun, but today I didn't buy anything related to that, like related to teaching. I just bought some acetone because when I looked on Walmart website or app or whatever, the same acetone was $3 at TJ Maxx and $8.99 at Walmart, which I assumed was probably the cheapest version. I swear if I go to Target and it's $2.99, I mean, I guess it's about the same, but still. I probably could go into Old Navy too, just to like clothes shop. I haven't bought clothes for myself in so long, but that's another thing I don't want to jump the gun on because I have enough. Like I said, I've worked in a school for like 4 years or so there's no real point in me jumping the gun again and getting clothes when I don't need clothes yet. Anyways, I'm headed into Target. I feel like the dollar spot in Target was so much better in May and June for like school supplies. Now I feel like it's kind of just good for those plastic bins. But I did see this cutie little pencil tray. I'm not really sure what I'd use it for, but it is very cute. And how cute are these little notes that say you make a difference? I love them. Also, pen and pencils and mechanical pencils and Sharpies is my section. I love it so much. I'm headed back home. It is so freaking hot. It says it's 89 degrees, but I don't think so. My consensus is that TJ Maxx is more likely a place that I would go to get school supplies and stuff because, I mean, besides like pens and stuff, like even that, they have stuff that I like. So Target is just a bit more expensive, and I feel like the stuff at TJ Maxx is a bit more unique. So I would definitely go to TJ Maxx if you're looking for school supplies. Could definitely go. Okay, yeah, my car says 89. It's 98 degrees right now. I told Jake, I said, I feel like I'm just more irritable and less pleasant to be around when it's almost 100 degrees every day. Like, I think when it's fall and winter here, I will like it here a lot more just because I'm a big winter fan. Good morning. It's the next day, obviously, and we're gonna have some coffee and chat a little bit about how I'm feeling. I am excited, but also like I don't really have a job laid out or anything, and I don't really know what positions are gonna be open. I mean, obviously at the best school ever, like, you know, the best positions are not gonna be open because they're gonna be filled by the best people. But I'm excited. I'm kind of excited to see where this goes. Oh, by the way, I sent off my application yesterday in the mail, and that's how I know I'm like mostly confident in what I'm doing, because I printed the application yesterday and filled it out yesterday and mailed it yesterday, which is kind of shocking for me because normally I like to like really break it down in like a pros and cons situation, but I'm feeling good. So that's the update. I'm gonna have some coffee. I've been so behind on books. Like literally I'm, I think 9 books behind this year, which is so sad because I wanna say maybe 2020 or maybe 2021, I had a goal of 12 books, just 1 book a month. Did that easily. Next goal was 24 books. So I read the 24 books and more. So I was like, perfect. I could do 36 books. I could do 3 books a month. Easy, easy. Yeah, no, not very easy, which I really need to get on it because if I do start working soon, unless for some reason I don't get a job as a teacher, I mean, maybe the option's always open. I'm like kind of open to do whatever. Basically, I want to work. And if I don't have a job where I can read at work, which I did as a sub, I'm not gonna hit those 36 books. So I really need to be on it. I do have coffee shops here though. I really need to start, like, whenever Jake he's about to finish school, so it doesn't really matter, but I was gonna say whenever he has like a project or something to work on, we should go together and I can read and he can do that, but I would just chat his ear off. So I would definitely need to go somewhere by myself and like read and chill. But I also have a couch and a coffee maker to do that myself. So anyways, this vlog is very chatty if you can't tell, because my brain is going like 1,000 miles a minute. And as soon as I start to think about getting into the classroom again, I start to get panicky. Like I need curriculum and I need lesson plans and I need stuff like that. But it's like, girl, you don't have a job yet. You don't know what you're gonna be doing yet. You could be certified in what your degree is in and then not be able to work doing that because of positions that are open. So I don't know. I don't really know what's gonna happen, but I start thinking, and I swear TikTok is like in my brain because I'm seeing so many like first year teacher tips. And well, I guess to be fair, I looked up like alternative certifications just to see if anyone had like anything to say. I haven't heard anything from anyone from Oklahoma, so I really don't know how this process is gonna work. But I started to think about like decorating a classroom and like how expensive that's gonna be, and how teachers don't make enough to decorate their classroom every year. And it's my first year teaching, so I'm gonna not be paid a lot and I'm gonna have to decorate a whole classroom. To be fair though, I don't think that's gonna be expected of me if I do end up teaching this year. I don't know. Anyways, my brain is clearly working, but I guess this coffee really hit me hard this morning. So, good morning. I hope you're having a nice day. Today is an exciting day. It is finally Lawton's Pickle Fest. So, the Lawton Farmers Market does, I think it's the 3rd annual Pickle Fest. So, that's where we are headed right now, and I'm so excited. I love pickles. Can you get me one?
Baby, good.
How's it going?
Just don't do one shot though.
Yeah.
Okay, we just finished. I'm gonna show you some of the things that we got while we head to Lowe's. We got 2 bandanas for Charlie. She's never worn bandanas before though, so we'll see how she likes it. But we got her these 2 patterns, fall, Christmas or fall, cutie. We got some coffee, which I think I took a video there, but it's from the Perfect Brew, and she said that you can order this online, like order some beans online. We got whole beans, and she had ground, like pre-ground coffee. So I think you can order this online, and she said that she does local delivery or shipping, so that's really nice. Then we've gotten this before, so we had to get it again because it's just delicious. So this is not branded, is it? I don't know. So we got American Wagyu smoked beef summer sausage with jalapeno and cheese from Paladin Ranch, and they're like always there. So if you're curious, I don't know if this is gonna work because it's like, this is what it looks like. I don't know if they have a website or anything, but for when your family comes.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is really good. Whenever we first got to Lawton, we went to visit, like we went to his stand or whatever, and we were talking to him, and he gave us this for free because he was like, oh, welcome to Lawton, welcome to the, what do you say? Welcome to the neighborhood or something?
Yeah.
And he gave us this, and every time we've been back to the farmer's market, we've bought, what did we buy last time? Did we buy this last time too?
No, we
This
got
is only $17 for a big chunk.
Last time from him.
So this is really good deal, and it's so good, and he has samples. Definitely check them out. I think it's, I don't know how you pronounce it correctly, but Paladin Ranch is what it looks like it's called. We love a good farmer's market. Okay, but update. Pickle Fest was like kind of not really pickly. Like there was a pickle eating contest, but I kind of thought that all the vendors would be like kind of required to do something pickly, and that was definitely not the case. Like it was pretty much the average pickle or the average farmer's market, like that, the same one they do every time. But a couple of the stands had like pickle stuff. Like there was pickle shots, as you saw. There was dill pickle popcorn, but she always has it. What else?
Pickle bread.
Yeah, pickle bread that was already sold out, so we're gonna go back. We told her to make it again so we could buy it again.
Pickle eating contest.
There was a pickle eating contest, but that was pretty much it. There wasn't like, I kind of pictured it being like all pickles. Anyways, we got some dried lavender to put in our bathroom, and I'll show you where we got this too, like the company that sold it. We got some lavender mist to spray. I'm sure you'll use it too, but to spray on our bed, because that's like supposed to help you get good sleep. So I'm excited about this. We got it from, it's called Turkey Creek Lavender. So since I am not showing you guys like the front of our house, and Jake did stuff in the front of our house, I'm gonna explain what he did.
Yeah,
actually, you wanna explain it?
I cut down a tree today for the most part, and then my chainsaw started smoking because I'm stupid.
What? You are not stupid.
Yeah, I mean, I gave it a breather every like so often. What's funny though, it started smoking when I was cutting one of those smaller branches. When I did the huge one, like it didn't have any problems.
Now we're going to Petco to get Charlie some more food, and we started feeding her the Hills Science brand. Somebody tell me what you feed your dogs, because I know that's like a very touchy subject for a lot of people, but like I'm stressing because we feed her the canned Hills Science dog diet whatever food for her because she won't eat the kibble. So like she literally won't eat it unless I hand feed it to her, and I'm not doing that because then she's gonna do that. She started doing that with her other food too, so it was just a mess. So now we're not feeding her like the dry food anymore, we're feeding her canned food. But it makes me so sad because I've talked about this to the point that it's like annoying, but I just miss, we're spending like a few dollars more a day to feed her food that's from a can, and it just makes me feel like kind of icky. I don't know. And we've looked into Farmer's Dog and things, and I'm just nervous about it. We fed her open farm kibble, like the puppy kibble, and she recently just stopped eating it and wouldn't eat it, like I said, unless we fed it to her. And that was after our vets wanted us to switch over to the Hills kibble. So we tried the kibble, she ate that enough that I bought another bag, and then she wouldn't eat it anymore, so we had to return the bag. Then I bought her old kibble that she was eating before that to give it, like to just switch it back, and now she won't eat that. So we switched over to this canned food, and she really likes wet food, and I would love to feed her fresh food, but when we've looked into it, it's like $10 a meal, not $10 a day, but $10 a meal, which is absolutely bonkers, because some of those places, like some of those things that you feed them, like it's like 3 meals a day, like 3 packets a day, and it's $10 each. Like that is just absolutely bonkers. So
It's almost $1,000 a month.
we are sticking to the Hills Science diet cans for now, and then she's gonna get spayed here in a couple days, so I'm gonna tell my vet that and see what she says, and I might just like be honest with her and be like, I really feel guilty feeding her this because like we fed her really quality food and I don't know what to do, and I know she's just gonna be like, you just need to feed her this, and I'm just gonna feel guilty about it. But anyways, long story short, we're headed to Petco to get Charlie's food. So, updates. We got her the same food that we got before because they had coupons for that, the Hills Science like cans. It was like buy 6 get 2 free, which is a good enough deal that we got it. And then we went to one of the liquor stores that's near us, and we got a pack of beer from the brewery we went to last weekend in Oklahoma City. I don't know if it's a brewery or if it's just
Yeah, it's a brewery.
okay, well, the brewery in Oklahoma City called Prairie Brewery Company. I don't know what it is. I don't know.
Distillery?
No, says Prairie on it, so I don't know, like.
Because they had all the big brewing things in the.
Okay, so yeah, so we got that. We got a variety pack, so maybe we'll try some with you guys. And if you're in the area, you can try them. I don't know if I've shown y'all Charlie recently. I can't even really pick her up. Got her. So this is the food we've been feeding her. This one, and then the other one, the beef and barley one. She seems to like it, and it doesn't gross me out so much. There's my girl. Wait, back up so they can see how big she is. Yay! So, this is the Prairie pack. This is Watermelon Girlfriend. What is this one? Okay, you're gone. Kiwi McSqueezy. Rainbow Sherbet. Sherbet.
Is it sherbet?
Sherbet.
Wait.
Sherbet. Sorbet.
I think it's sherbet.
I don't know. And Shifty beer, whatever that means. This one, I had the spicy one, it was really good. So we're gonna try the regular one. I have a feeling this vlog's gonna be extremely long because I just, for some reason, cannot shut up this week. You're welcome. All right, see y'all later.